The coming apocalypse. The apocalypse which the world human society is racing toward is not going to look like what Christians are anticipating. My name is Dr. John WorldPeace JD. I am one man advocating world peace. I am not an avatar, guru, religious leader, messiah, messenger. I have no organization, no followers, no members, no groupies, and I do not intend to encourage any of these. One man, one advocacy, world peace. Everything I say beyond that is just commentary. First, the bad news. Something I have not read about, but something that is coming. The Earth is presently balanced in its rotation and orbit, but moving toward imbalance. One, because we have created giant urban cities, moved millions of people there, and built artificial mountain ranges there. We have shifted the weight of the surface of the earth. And two, through our greed and insistence on a dependence on fossil fuels, we have melted the Arctic North Pole, and we are now melting the Antarctic South Pole. The frozen water is dispersing around the globe. That weight is shifting from a solid to a liquid, and therefore from the poles to the entire planet. At some point in the very near future, a decade or two maybe, the entire Earth is going to shake for the first of 3 times to stabilize the rotation of the Earth and shift the alignment of the North and South Pole due to the global shifting of weight on the surface of the planet. This is going to cause the tectonic plates to shift, grate against each other, cause volcanoes globally, earthquakes, tidal waves that will be a mile high, more or less, globally, and wipe out almost all the major coastal cities globally. In this process, over the years, after it begins and the 2 subsequent shakings, 5/8 of the world human population will perish. 5 billion people, more or less, will die. Donald Trump, who is determined to end NASA's Earth Sciences research, which will see this coming, and who is determined to handicap the Paris Accord with regards to global warming, is the wrong person to be President of the United States as the world races toward its apocalypse, the global Holocaust. The good news is that Jesus told us, ask and receive, seek and find, knock and enter. If you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Nothing will be impossible for you. And if you believe in me, you will do greater works than I do. Whatever you ask in my name, I will do it for the greater glory of God through the Son. In other words, we are writing as a human society our own script for the future, and always have as individuals, as local societies, and as a global society. However, the hatred that presently exists in the world human society, the hatred Donald Trump and his global clones are promoting, divides the world human society by race, religion, nationality, and gender, among other things, and creates an elitist, exclusionary mindset that is a detriment to the mandate that the world come together to prevent the coming of apocalypse or to reduce its effect, if not avoid it. These prejudices will prevent the world human society from coming together in a united global prayer to stop the coming apocalypse after our intentional negative acts have brought it into being. We will live or die globally. We are electing leaders in the United States and globally who are leading us at an increasing pace toward our oblivion by promoting greed and hatred for each other and isolation from each other in an undeniable global society. You're listening to false Christian prophets who make millions and millions of dollars adding to their personal wealth, talking about Jesus, who own nothing. They take from the poor and give to themselves. They are Christians in name only for the purpose of preying upon the world human society for personal gain. Why do you expect a second coming of Jesus when Jesus said, "I am with you always, and where two or more are gathered, I am there"? How can Jesus return clearly when he clearly said he's not leaving? Let those who have eyes see, let those who have ears hear. The apocalypse approaches us as we race toward it. It is time to wake up from our sleep, from our delusions, and for us to put aside our increasing hatred toward each other and immediately shift course away from the global Holocaust we are manifesting with our thoughts and actions. This is Dr. John WorldPeace JD. Thank you for your consideration.